The question last week, Josh, did we do a poll?
I did. I did do a poll, if you can even believe it. I thought of it this morning.
Good. I always try and get it a 50-50 split, like I say, on the poll on YouTube.
I have no idea what to expect here.
Would you rather have fried eggs or scrambled eggs? And this was a controversial question, Josh. And so we're gonna see what the answer is. I think I'm gonna predict here. I think that the wide variety, or the vast majority, are going to say scrambled eggs. I think it's going to be 75-25.
I am going to wager that it is a little bit closer than you're thinking it's going to
really
be. It is 58 to 42%.
Man, look at that. I'm really on a streak here. It's exactly last week. Last week was 57-43. This is 58-42.
Look at you.
Look, my question this week.
Well, hold on.
Sorry, I'm so hyped. I'm ready.
Just calm yourself down, okay? Build up the anticipation.
Oh, yeah.
But first, how do you prefer your eggs?
Oh, I forgot to even mention. If I had to pick between these two, I'm going with fried eggs because I go back and forth, Josh.
Yeah.
I personally believe that fried eggs is the healthiest way to eat an egg because you don't hurt the yolk as much.
Cook the yolk, yeah.
The scrambled eggs, there's no way getting around it. You can make them a little more less cooked, but then it's
a little runny scrambled.
But that's a little nasty. I mean, you can do it, Josh. I do it sometimes. Yeah. But fried eggs definitely the best way to do it.
I think fried eggs are the best tasting eggs.
Fastest too, Josh.
And they're fast too. Yeah, they require the least amount of stirring you just sit there, go about your day for a minute, and then come back and you flip it.
Yeah. Hope to God it doesn't break.
And then plop it on a plate. You're done with some Papa Ralphie bread.
Exactly.
As we call it around here. Do people know this?
No, I don't even know how we came up. Oh no, I always called Dad as a joke when I was living at home Ralphie. I would say,
"Oh, did you?"
I would just tell Mom was like, if Dad, I would never call Dad that. But if Dad was obviously someplace, I was making a joke. I'd say, "Mom, where's Ralphie?"
Where's Ralphie?
That's as a joke because that's Dad's middle name, Ralph. So then I just said Ralphie, and then I don't know where. And then Mom always thought that was hilarious. Like that was it was just Mom's funniest joke. It was like watching Mom watch Friends. Like it was always a laugh.
There's nothing quite like watching Mom watch Friends. She just thinks that's the funniest show for some reason.
When I lived at home, I'd be going to sleep. I'm walking to my room. My room was next to my parents' room, across the hall, and Mom would have the door cracked open. And obviously watching television, she would just be dying laughing. I would open the door open and be like, "Friends again?" She's like, "Yes, it's Chandler." Close the door, go to sleep.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Anyways, Dad makes us homemade bread.
Yeah, and anytime we want it, really.
The grandkids call him Papa Ralphie. He asked to be called Papa Ralphie.
He's got a T-shirt. It's like got Papa John.
He's
Papa Ralphie.
Yeah, we made him a Papa Ralphie T-shirt that has the Papa John's logo. Anyways,
to Sarah, arguably the best pizza, Papa John's. But that's another conversation for another day.
I don't think people will agree with you on that.
No,
that
that's
wouldn't
Sarah's
get you
opinion.
You said
was
Sarah.
Sarah's opinion.
Sarah,
I think.
If I'm gonna go get fast food pizza, whatever you would call that, like Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, 1,000%.
You
not
should,
even close.
You should go to Domino's. It's actually good now. You know how Papa John's had their revolution because it tastes like cardboard, and then they changed because the better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's, and then that guy got in trouble, so I know he's gone, but he's the one who changed everything.
Okay.
They made that commercial and everything, and everyone started buying Papa John's again.
Okay.
Domino's has had a similar shift, but
similar come to Jesus.
People don't know.
Okay. It's sort of like
good.
Subway is trying to do the same thing.
Are they?
Yeah, they've kind of made it so that now they just have pre-made subs. It's like, hey, here's how we make the specialty sub.
If I'm going to go into a place, just make it for me. I don't want to be stressed out coming up with the stuff.
It always threw me. It always threw me for a loop when it was like Subway's the biggest fast food chain in the country right now. I was like, how? Yeah, how can it be that big? Because you have to go in and you don't just order. You have to sit there and make commitment after commitment after commitment. How do you get that many people through the doors? And now Subway is on its way out. And I was like, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. But also, if you look at the they might have the most, like, how is that metric? I mean, they might have the most stores because they are franchising a lot faster. But if you're looking at just pure numbers, it's like, Chick-fil-A per store is insane.
Right. Oh, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Chick-fil-A
you could
is
say
always
Chick-fil-A.
expanding. Yeah.
You could say Chick-fil-A is the best for that reason. But if you're looking at franchisees, whatever.
Well, I think that's part of why Subway is on its way out now.
Exactly.
Because they opened so many. Like, there's like 3 within like 2 miles of my house.
Exactly. And if you walk in there, they're just begging for you to work there.
Are
if
they?
you go sit down, Sarah's had people wanting her to work there. He was like, he was like, this nice store. My son, you guys can get to. I'm sitting in there one time, and then this guy walks up to me, and he's like, just begging me to like work there and be like, get a manager position. I'm like, dude, I've never worked fast food. I'm like in school.
I'm glad that this episode is just all over the place. I'm glad that I had the experience of working in retail for a year. I think that was good for me.
Yeah. That was only a year. That's crazy. That felt like 3 years, man.
When you're 16, a month is a year.
I remember that very well.
But I hope that when my kids are older, I hope they can gain that cynicism about people in a different way. They don't have to go work retail for a year. I hope that they can just go get like an apprenticeship somewhere.
Yeah.
When they're 15, 16 and just start working a trade. I don't want them to have to go work somewhere where they have to be around a bunch of lunatic people all day. Do you know what I'm saying? Just go work a trade where it's like, okay, this person might be kind of crazy, but I'm learning a trade. I'm doing a job.
Yeah, you're doing something and everybody knows you're doing that to be able to do it on your own. That's like just comes with it.
Like if I have to be around crazy people, it's because I'm learning something, not because I'm doing this to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And right.
All right, anyways, what's this week's question?
Yeah, I didn't even know we were still on question of the week. This week's question, guys. I texted Josh today. I said, Josh, this is going to be a short episode. I tried to come up with my deep thought, and I lost it. And in the conspiracy theory, but now it's coming together, Josh. It was the longest
already
episode
like
ever.
half of an hour.
Jeez. Would you rather do 100 pull-ups or 200 push-ups? Like, to me, who I do this a lot, I don't do 100 pull-ups a lot, but the thought of what that would actually take, I can see that being almost the same exertion.
Yeah.
Maybe a little skewed one way or the other, but I want to see what people believe.
Yeah.
And if it matches up with mine, but I know what my answer is here.
Okay.